Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Nicki Minaj leads the charts per usual. Nicki Minaj becomes the first female rapper to have 20 billion streams on Paolify as a lead artist. She's only the 9th overall to achieve this, amassing 5 billion streams in 16 months. So congratulations to Nicki for that. And Nicki also went on Instagram to clock some tea, possibly at Criminal B or Megan Thee Stallion in regards to her tour. She said on Instagram, making history again as a black female rapper as you embark on another world tour. Only the same time is already more successful than the others. Wow. And then she puts a bunch of emojis. Now, she could be talking about her past, world tours that's more successful than her past world tours. But people are also feeling like that is shade towards Criminal B because Criminal B has never done a world tour. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion has never done a world tour. They've been in the game for about 6 to 7 years. So some fans feel like that was shade. Then she said, yikes, a black woman making history on pre-sale week of her third world tour. She posted the statement of Live Nation basically saying that, 25 of her shows were sold out. Okay. And then she said, prior to announcing any supporting acts, thank you to all the black women lifting me up and protecting me, which I think that was a little bit of sarcasm. Okay, because, Nicki usually get a lot of hate from black women, especially on social media, because they like to pander to Megan Thee Stallion, but don't buy her music. And, that post low-key could be shade at Doja Cat, too, because Doja Cat announced, 2 female rappers as her opening acts when she did her tour. So that also could be shade at Doja Cat. But let me know how y'all feel about that. I think the reason why Nicki really posted that is because people were trying to say that her tour is a flop, especially Jess Hilarious, okay, because that could also be a shot at Jess Hilarious, who went and said that basically Nicki needed Cat Williams to sell out tickets, okay, for her tour, which is false, okay? So I think that was a clapback at Jess Hilarious. Because to be quite honest, no other female rapper is doing a big tour like Nicki Minaj, okay? Doja probably could do it, but she didn't. Her tour is not as big as Nicki Minaj's. And unfortunately, she can't even sell out Flopchella, which is actually kind of shocking. I thought Doja would be able to sell out Flopchella instantly, okay, because she's such a phenomenal performer. Not only that, Nicki did mention on Station Head that she is looking to bring out one of the biggest icons in rap, Eminem, to one of her shows, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about that. This further confirms that Roman Malibu is coming because, they can really perform Roman's Revenge. They have another collaboration, but I think she's probably going to want to perform Roman's Revenge. And I can see Eminem on Roman in Malibu. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. Forbes clocks Megan yet again and posted an article that has the thotties upset because they said Megan Thee Stallion's former #1 Piss is free falling on the Hot 100. Not only is it dropping on the Hot 100 chart on Paolify, it has dropped 19 spots at number 172 on the U.S. Paolify chart. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, here's my thing. Forums, they do articles on everybody. Okay, so I don't really think this was really shade. It is facts. If Nicki never had given Megan Thee Stallion the time of day, Piss wouldn't have went #1 because, like I said to you, when this song came out, when I did my review, I said the song is not a hit. It's not catchy, okay? It's not something that you would just drive around listening to. It's a record where she's calling out a bunch of A-listers like Nicki, Riri, and Champagne Thickums, Okay, and then she's calling out some of the DNF listers like DaBaby and Tory Lanez. Okay, so with that being said, it's not really a hit record. Okay, no shade. Not only that, French Montana was asked in a recent interview if, he ever had a relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, because in the record Bigfoot, Nicki mentions French in the song.
Nicki Minaj got a new song out. She says something like, I make your ass quench like French or something. I didn't know what she was talking about.
What?
Do you know what she was talking about?
I don't know what she was talking about neither. But I love everybody.
Didn't she say something like that though? Right?
Yeah, she said something like that.
What?
But shout to Nicki. I don't, shout to Megan. I don't want no parts of that. But
Man.
I don't want no parts of that.
Damn, French sounded scared. He said he don't want no parts, but he didn't really deny smashing Megan Thee Stallion. That's what she really meant. See, the lyrics are, I'm about to get up in that ass, B-word, clench, figuratively speaking. And then she said, yeah, it's sort of like French, okay? Which she could be talking about, French Montana getting in Megan Thee Stallion's booty hole, okay? And smashing everything in sight. She name dropped all of the men that Megan smashed in that record. Y'all slept on that record. Like, she really had bars. Y'all slept on Bigfoot. But with that being said, French sounded a little scared. Like, he sounded shaken. He must be scared of Devil Nation. He was like, I don't want no parts of this. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Moving on to Doja Badu. It always seems as though Doja will take one step forward and 10 steps back. She goes off on her fans on Twitch because she got back with her ex-boyfriend, Jay Cyrus, okay? Who her fans do not like because allegedly he's a predator, and they feel like he is a bad influence on Doja Cat. But this is what she had to say on Twitch while going off on her fans.
Just tried to tell them in the chat, mind their business. It's none of your fucking business who I'm dating. Mind your business. Watch the stream.
Right.
Watch it for the game.
Right.
Get the out.
Right.
I don't know you, bitch. I'm not your friend, bitch.
Right.
So get it the fuck out.
Now, I do agree with the fact that when a celebrity is dating another person that may not be as famous as them, and they might have a past or whatnot, that it really isn't anyone's business, okay? But you're a celebrity, so people are going to be in your business. You're an A-lister, okay, Doja? So you can't be upset if people are in your business. And then another thing is, you made it public. A lot of these celebrities be going public with Boo Boo the Fool and random bums, and then they be upset when people have opinions. You went public with Jay Cyrus. Don't be upset that people don't like him. You should have kept him private, okay? Kept him out the scene. And I also think that the kitty litters should definitely boycott Doja Cat's music. She be calling y'all all types of names, calling y'all all types of B-words, cursing y'all out. She do that every year. No wonder she sold 6K in purse sales. Okay, no wonder she gotta have the extra payola package, because she be pissing off her fans. You don't have to curse your fans out. You could have ignored that comment. Okay? So I think, the fans, next time she put out music, let her sell 1K, okay? In purse sales. Don't give her any more number ones. Then she'll come crawling back and saying, oh my goodness, I love my fans. I love my supporters. That's what they'll do. Okay? See, Doja Cat getting a little bit big-headed for somebody that is in a 360 deal and had to sleep with Dr. Puke in the beginning of their career, allegedly, and signed a slave contract. So I really don't want to hear from the bald-head scallywag. Sorry. Uh-oh. So, Criminal B and Glow Stick, are they coming back together? Because fans want Glow Stick and Criminal B to do another collaboration for Glorilla's new single, Yeah Glow. Okay? Which has been, making some noise. It didn't chart super high, but it went, I believe, at number 89 on the Payola Hot 100. And it possibly can move up this week. The Criminal B fans want Cardi B to work with Glow Stick for the remix to Yeah Glow, because Glow is taking some shots at JT. When she says, slapping rap B words and making bail, allegedly that's about JT, okay? Because allegedly they got into it. But I don't think she really slapped JT. I think that she's gassing it. There's no footage, no witnesses. It's just he said, she said. And so I don't really believe Dory. But with that being said, Glorilla Glue allegedly does want to work with Cardi B again. So let me know how y'all feel about that. What happened to female rap unity? It seems as though Bia allegedly could be taking some shots at Scratch Off. Now, Bia tweeted, said it wasn't really her. Then they imitated. In Scratch Off's Mistress Service, she said, I don't sing R&B, but B-word, I'm really her. F wrong with niggas. Okay? Now, I don't know if she stole a line from Bia, because we know Scratch Off do have writers. But people don't realize that Scratch Off allegedly was supposed to have the record A Whole Lot of Money. And then whoever wrote the chorus gave it to Bia. So there could be some beef there.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Ashmiracle.
Can't be running broke shit, that broke shit get old. Can't be running whole shit for whole shit keep post. BV for the net piece, that motherfucker too cold. Betty Blue Honey make her go.
Okay, so there could be some animosity because No Shade Bia's version of A Whole Lot of Money sounds 10 times better than Scratch Off's version of A Whole Lot of Money. Okay? Bia just has that voice. She has the bars, which Scratch Off really don't, in my opinion. And it's normal, I guess, especially in rap, for people to have writers and help, especially for Scratch Off, because the bars don't be there half the time. Now, moving on to Queen B, Texas Hold'em rises to the #1 spot on the global Payola chart for the first time ever, with 6.6 million streams. And, Queen B is also supposed to go #1 this week on the Hot 100 chart. Finally, after, the Beehive dropped the ball last week and couldn't get her to #1, even though they got pissed to debut at #1. Okay, so they did drop the ball for that. But no shade to Queen B. I'm happy that she's getting the success that she wanted for her country music. But I do think that Queen B is getting some payola. No shade. You wasn't topping payola like that before. Okay, no shade. But I do feel like some payola is involved. Break My Hold, Drunk in Love, Crazy in Love. None of those songs that you have in your catalog that are certified classics ever did that. Okay? Texas Hold'em is your highest debut for a song, okay, in your whole career, which is shocking because you got better songs out there. So I definitely think some payola is involved. Because they want her to compete with the Chart Obsessed Racists, so she can beat the Chart Obsessed Racists at the Scammys 2025 for Album of the Year. That's their plan. Now, moving on to Riri. It has been reported that Rihanna allegedly will return to the stage with a special live performance in India, March 1st to the 3rd, during a star-studded pre-wedding ceremony. Very interesting. And when she's supposed to be performing? She ain't got no new music out. And what wedding songs does Rihanna have? Diamonds? I mean, what wedding songs does she have? She only got Diamonds, hypothetically. Like, I don't know any wedding type of songs Rihanna got. Please Don't Stop the Music. Well, no, that's not a wedding song. Unfaithful? Well, no, that's about cheating. Possibly Umbrella, but that's not really a wedding type of song. She don't really got a wedding song. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I gotta look at her catalog, but I don't think she got a wedding song. I don't know what she gonna sing. Is her mic gonna be on? Because I don't think she can sing live. No shade. Now, moving on to Sweetie. She put out a new single called Richtivities. Okay? A lot of people on social media were calling it mid, and Sweetie clapped back on social media. Sweetie replied to a fan that said, Sweetie's music really is mid. LMFAO, she just look good. And Sweetie said, y'all support a lot of mid music. Maybe I'll fit in. With the kiss emoji. Okay? She should have put moi no bars though. You know, that's what people are saying. But anyway, and a lot of people feel like she is taking a shot at possibly Ice Spice. No shade, because a lot of people think that Ice Spice is mid. And Sexy Red. Okay? And people do support a lot of mid music these days. So y'all can't be upset when Sweetie want to hop on a wave, but Sweetie always kind of been mid, low key. You know, I think she kind of started the wave of mid music with Criminal Beat, in my opinion. But the problem with Sweetie is Sexy and Ice Spice, I feel like they have more catchier music than Sweetie does. Like, they have better one-liners. They aren't lyrical. Let's be very clear. But, you know, they have better one-liners and their music is a little bit more catchier in my opinion. You know, Richtivities, the chorus is catchy, but the verses are trash. You know, the chorus is catchy, but the verses are trash. And it wasn't given rich in the music video, okay? You walking around in an ugly fur in an Airbnb with no furniture, so you had to stay outside, is not rich, okay? You know, prancing around with a rented horse and you use some of the horse hair for that wig you had on in the music video, it wasn't given. No shade. You know, you should have put more money into the Richtivities music video. You should have been, you know, driving down Rodeo, coming out the Chanel store, on an island somewhere with your newest sponsor, possibly YG. You in a rented Airbnb with no furniture and an ugly fur. Wasn't Richtivities, but the chorus is catchy, the verses were trash, but what can you really expect from Sweetie? I'll give it a 5 out of 10. But anyway, got some hot tea on Patreon, link will be in the description, and have an amazing day.